On this occasion is Stuart Robson, and what we have coming up for you is live action from division rivals. It's Internacional versus Football Friends.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Wilson, and the lineup for the home side.
Well, it's a fairly standard 4-4-2, which you don't see that often, but it does have its strength, particularly with the front two they've got playing today. They're both good players.
Here's the starting 11 for Football Friends. Hugo Lloris between the posts. Antonio Rudiger plays with Rio Ferdinand in central defence. Oh, surely! And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. Molina. Ladislav Krejci. That's a good pass. Oh, disappointing end to that. Claudia Pina. Showing good defensive judgment. Berbatov. Distributing it well. Berbatov. Oh, he's through here. And really top-notch goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is absolutely brilliant from the keeper.
Chance to shoot. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long. And this match is level again. So, a level contest. 1-1. Rio Ferdinand. Here's Hasegawa. Encouraging this from Football Friends. Can they jump in front? What a fight. Jurgen Strand Larsen. Could be troublesome. And the chance slips away.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Jurgen Strand Larsen. Berbatov! And a goal! They would not let themselves get disheartened. Now they hold the lead. Molina. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Can he deliver? What a save that was! But I'll tell you what, he might be giving his teammate an icy stare.
All the credit goes to the keeper there.
Takes aim. How did he manage to reach that? Hugo Lloris. And possibilities here. And wasteful from Internacional. And threading it through. And nearly the ideal ball, but a good piece of defending. Just the challenge that was required. Well, an excellent piece of goalkeeping anticipation. Nice switch of play.
Yeah, it just changes the point of attack there, doesn't it?
Did well to win the ball back. She has teammates around her. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Oh, big chance. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here. Joao Cancelo. On the ball, Rudiger. Pereira. Showing a great defensive instinct. Well, Not beaten easily here. He fancies it. Great defending. Can he score? And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance. Joao Cancelo. And Hasegawa. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Trying to open them up. In position. And it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. Pereira. And they stopped them in their tracks. Dimitar Berbatov. Marquisio. How did they let that attack come to an end? Claudio Marquisio. And on to Berbatov. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. And credit due, a good intervention. Wilson. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, got into position brilliantly.
Well, he's done really well there. What a great interception.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back in business, the pendulum having already swung Internacional's way. So let's see how the second half pans out. Cody. Sara Holmgård. Trying his luck. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Where he wanted to put it.
Yeah, keeper had it covered, no doubt about that. Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Sloppy from friends. Holmgård had no interest in losing possession.
Just doesn't give them a chance, does he?
Claudio Marquisio. Could be dangerous. To make it a hat-trick. Hansko. Read it well. Oh, good vision. A stunning piece of goalkeeping.
Yeah, he's so quick to react there. Brilliant stuff.
Holmgaard. Good ball over the top. And the pass keeps them flowing. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Jürgen Strand-Larsen. Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Pina. Teammates available. Just straying. Offside. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Guadio Kone. And the through ball. Oh, it looked really promising for them. They had the advantage. Beautiful pass. Well, nothing wrong with the header, but it was always going that little bit off target. Yui Hasagawa. Now, Cruyff. Wilson. Fine pass. A chance for Johan Cruyff. Now the keeper grabs it. Holmgaard. Smart defending. Wilson. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but timely defending when it mattered. Lionel Messi. Will it open up? Oh, great defending. Well, again, it breaks down for them.
Well, a lot of fight and passion being shown, but not enough quality.
Well, it's football friends' turn now. Joelinton. Molina. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Oh, this looks useful. Now he's been ruled offside. Yui Hasagawa. And support available. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Ekitike. Can they set up a chance? Look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
And we will have just one additional minute. Right. Opportunity. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't, and that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
You're absolutely right. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is foot rivals action. It's Internacional against the Comets.
Well, they've been excellent recently. They've played some great football and they've been hard to beat. Let's hope these fans see another good performance today.
Amiri. Here's how it looks for the Comets. Oliver Kahn stands between the posts. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Nadim Amiri in central midfield. And higher up, Emilio Butragueño starts with Dimitar Berbatov through the middle. No, high quality defending. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Plenty of support here. Takes the shot! And taking it without any trouble at all. Butragueño. A very good tackle. And that rolls through to the keeper. Threading it through. Oh, crashes it against the woodwork.
Well, I think from that distance, he should be scoring. At least test the goalkeeper.
Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, as a player full of confidence at the moment, what a hat-trick it was in the last match. Every time the ball came to me, looked really threatening. His finishing was excellent. He's certainly going to be a marked man today.
Internacional in a position of potential menace. Well anticipated.
Yeah, that's the way to snuff out pressure.
Berbatov. He might be in, but Regueño. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely! Back at action then, and that really should shake up Internacional. Can they find a response now? Nahuel Molina. Connor Cody now. Oh, big moment! Oh, a challenge of the highest order! Berbatov. Difficult to stop him. And flying forwards here. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Jürgen Strand Larsen. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening.
Good anticipation. That looked a real threat.
Now, who can he play it to? That's a good-looking ball. And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
Sloppy in possession from the Comets. Dimitar Berbatov. And the shot. Oh, great save! Could be dangerous. Jürgen Strand Larsen. Sloppy there, Bernardo Silva. Berbatov threading it through. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Claudio Marchisio. Really well positioned. And support available. Opportunity it is. And a brisk run. And this to level it. Is this the moment? Terrific piece of anticipation. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Oh, useful ball. Chances on. Oh, how did he keep that out? Berbatov.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Trying to tee it up. And he stopped them in their tracks. Dimitar Berbatov. Threading it. Oh, but he's done brilliantly to cut it out. Berbatov. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back underway with Internacional trying to plot a route back into the game. Berbatov, and he's made headway. And it goes! A leveller! Thrilling stuff here. That's a good-looking ball. And possibilities inside the box. And the Comets in a position of menace. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Released it nicely. High quality defending. Berbatov. Took a really smart piece. Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. Big moment here. Can they get themselves ahead? A goal! Accurate from the spot. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Very creative and easy on the eye, this from Internacional. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Now counter-attacking possibilities. He's in with a chance. Well, I must say, it looked as though they were going to jump even further ahead. But that was sensational goalkeeping.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in big trouble now.
Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Butragueño. And on to Berbatov. Excellent defending. Holmgaard. Dimitar Berbatov. Oh, it's on! And ultimately into the grateful grasp of the keeper.
Yeah, that was a vital block there. Really good last-ditch defending.
Dimitar Berbatov. Might be a chance here. And a goal! Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. What can Internacional do from this position? And that is offside. Internacional could threaten on the flank. Could pull one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back. The game continues then, and Internacional can now go hunting for an equaliser. Minutes remaining. Jürgen Strand Larsen, and playing it through. Oh, it's off the post!
Well, it was certainly a chance to get back into the game, and you have to say they're a bit unfortunate, but they do need to finish off one of these chances.
Well, they're on the ball, and they've just got to forget about that moment of misfortune. This could be the equaliser. Well, there it is. Real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Just to get them in front. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Number 24, Bernardo Silva.
Horngård. Karim Adeyemi. And this to level it. How good was that?
Well, I think that's just stopped a certain goal there.
Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Berbatov. And easily intercepted.
Well, the players should be inspired by this. The crowd have really got behind them today.
Now, options are plenty. Must be! That is how to keep it out of the net. Can he put it away? Butragueño. Well, not strictly on the target, but denied by the woodwork.
Well, close, there's no doubt about that, but in the end, not quite close enough.
Oh, left his man behind here. 5 minutes left. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. The attack showed promise. Who can he pick out? Real chance. Will it go in? Well, it's the late show, and they are level again. So back underway, and we really are being treated to a festival of goals in this one. Will there be late excitement? Oh, disappointing end to that.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Karim Adeyemi. And the final whistle. At the end of the game, the two sides cannot be separated. But what will the home fans be feeling about what they put into the game?
They certainly weren't at their best today, but sometimes you just have to keep fighting, keep believing, and that's what they did. It's a well-earned draw in the end.
Put yourself up with someone else. I'm rolling over, running out of fully cover, and no matter how deep in love I fell, roll me over every time I would come over, so I don't know why you